What I'm saying, Jerry, is that there are gods and there's odds. Somewhere out there in this wide, wide world of sports, some poor bastard died today, choking on a peanut. Maybe he never drank a day in his life or smoked a cigarette and always wore his safety belt. While at the same time, against the odds, some 2-pack-a-day alcoholic is celebrating his 90th birthday. Woo!
Bullshit. Sweet mother of Christ, Ronnie. You use this when your numbers up routine to justify what you call adventures. You drive too fast, you smoke and drink too much, and buddy boy, I don't have to tell you, you don't exactly practice safe sex. And I ain't talking about using a rubber. I'm talking about running around with married women.
Let me tell you something, Jerry. I'd like to believe that God loves irony, and he likes playing against the odds. Now, you know that race car driver had all them beer commercials, right? Spun his car out of Darlington, smacked into the wall 200 miles an hour, gets out, walks away without a scratch. But less than 2 weeks later, gets hit and killed by a drunk driver. What's in the driver's car? Nearly a dozen empty beer bottles of the same brand that the race car driver himself had promoted on the television. Now you tell me that didn't bring a couple chuckles from heaven.
Hey, Ronnie. Okay, look, I ain't saying that anything can't happen to anybody at any time. Hell, bridges collapse, tires blow and cars lose control. I'm not saying that you need to stay at home and lock yourself in the basement, but why take unnecessary chances? Hell, I'll give you an example. You got a revolver in the glove box of your truck, right? Mm-hmm. Play Russian roulette. 5 empty chambers, 1 round. Now, 5 to 1 is pretty good odds, but why take the chance? I mean, what's the gain?
Well, that depends how much you got on you.
What?
You heard me, son. I've been lucky all my life. I survived 2 tours in Iraq, a house fire, a tornado, and 3 auto accidents. Hell, the only scar I got on me is from an appendectomy. So, you got $100 on you? What the hell?
Hey, Ronnie, you're crazy. Hell, you're drunk.
Hell, I was born crazy, and I'm just now getting drunk. But I'm not so drunk that I'd miss my head if the revolver was right again it. Tell me, will you have the money? Because I just cashed my paycheck, paid a couple bills, got $500 in my wallet. Didn't you get your unemployment check yesterday?
I'm not betting against you trying to kill yourself.
You said it yourself, Jerry. 5 to 1 chance I'm going to survive, and them's good odds. And you're on unemployment anyway, and things are looking a little shaky down at the mill where your wife's working, and she should know she's the one cooking the books.
Christ on a bicycle, Ronnie. I'm not going to deal with this.
Think of it as an adventure, son. Hell, I'm getting hard on just thinking about pulling the trigger. You know what? If you don't bet me, I may just go out in the parking lot and do it for the sheer hell of it. What? You're afraid? I'm the one with the gun pointed to my head, and you're afraid of what? Losing $100?
You splatter your brains all over the parking lot after we spent half the night drinking, and you don't think the cops are gonna be on me like stink on shit?
Tell them I'm depressed. Hell, if I'm dead, tell them anything. See if I care. Now, come on, do you have $100?
You really gonna do this?
I'm willing to do this for the sheer thrill of it. I just like the opportunity to win $100 for my time and effort and the risk involved. So tell me, are you in? Do you have $100, or does the chicken need to run home to the hen house?
All right. There's no way I can talk you out of this. So fine, I'm in.
All right. I got this round. Let's hope the next one's not in my skull. Why don't you stop by the John on the way out? Make sure you don't pee your pants with all the excitement. It'll give me a minute to set up. And don't worry, I'll show you there's a live one in the gun. I wouldn't cheat you. I wouldn't cheat myself out of this. Hell, Jerry, I might just quit smoking tonight.
Ronnie, this is crazy.
What's crazy is you saying your wife shrunk your shirts in the laundry, in the dryer. Really, what have you gained, Jerry? 10 pounds since you lost your job 3 months ago?
Go to hell.
I just might. Now, I expect I'll be getting this back in a minute, but you can hold on to it. Now, if I lose, you'll want this back, but you won't want blood all over it. If you're afraid to die, then you're afraid to live a life worth living. This is what living's all about. Gods and odds, son, gods and odds. You want to spit it some more, or you think that'll do?
That'll do.
Carson, you slimy son of a bitch! I told you to stay the hell away from my wife!
Are you hit?
It fired. The fucking gun fired. That bullet would have taken my head clean off.
Bastard!
Every bullet.
Gods and odds, son.
Take care of my wife.
Jerry, I've been taking care of your wife for quite some time now.